Hi everybody, welcome to Thursdays Live at Studio Central. I'll talk a bit about Studio Central. We're a free art drop-in in Portage Place Mall on the second floor, across from Ardene's. Ardennes if you're fancy. So Studio Central, we have free art for you to use. We have workshops at 2 p.m. Led by community members. We're attached to Upbeat Artworks, a great store with alumni's art from Artbeat. What else can I say? Thursdays. We're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thursdays we're open 1 to 3 for Writer's Circle, and then we do the live after. And then every other day we're open 11 to 5. So come on down, enjoy, and I think we're going to be reading a bio for Trevor, and we'll go over there. I think we'll go over to Upbeat. Yeah, I'm lost at words today. Oh, there we go.
All good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna follow Dylan.
Come on, folks.
Switch hands here. There we go. Headed over to Upbeat Artworks.
Hope everyone's having a good day today. It is hot. It is super hot. Thankfully, the air conditioning is very good in Studio Central and Upbeat here. Let there be some motivation to come on down and cool off a little bit during the summer heat. But today we are looking at the work of Trevor Hodgson. So, I'll tell you a little bit about him. Trevor Hodgson was born in Winnipeg in 1989. In grade 3, he did drawings. In high school, he graduated to pastel chalk. Very cool. At age 16, he produced animated videos. He took an Inclusion Winnipeg class on becoming an artist, including introductions to various techniques. He also took a private art class that taught him to start from the inside of the image and work outwards. Very cool technique. Finally, at Artbeat, he started making art with markers, acrylics, and oil paints. He says, when I see an image in my mind, I immediately transfer it to the medium. Trevor also says that by grade 8, his Indigenous roots were inspiring him to create art with a lot of Indigenous themes. Then Indigenous art at the Winnipeg Art Gallery provided further motivation and fresh perspective. For 5 years, Trevor has taken the white wolf, token of humility, as his spirit animal. His first acrylic work, portraying a real black wolf in the white shell, is mirrored by a white spirit wolf. He adds, I am very spiritual, and I believe we can learn from animals, very much so. Other pieces showing an Indigenous influence include a crouching fire wolf, hummingbirds, a pair of fiery eagles, a turtle with the medicine wheel's 4 directions painted on its shell, and a West Coast-style thunderbird. Very cool stuff. A pencil drawing shows Trevor making his self-portrait with his box of pastels and oils, telegraphing his status as an artist. Other pencil drawings show a wheeled art cart and a realistic Weimaraner? I don't know. Feel free to correct me in the comments below. But at Artbeat, Trevor has also produced some fine pottery pieces with animal themes. So lots of different mediums that Trevor uses. So let's take a look at some of his pieces.
Got him right here.
Yeah, so some of the ones that we were talking about, that the medicine wheel turtle there,
Yeah.
very, very cool. The line work is really interesting.
Yeah.
This one's Landscape of Bear Paw 1. I like the little happy fish there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great work.
Yeah, very, very cool stuff.
Yeah, so let's take a quick look around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on this side. Great artists here.
Mm-hmm.
Some pottery. Carl's big popcorn bowl.
was thinking about picking up some of the buttons there. They have some fun fun designs.
Very good buttons.
With important messages.
Yeah. And they're only $2.
Yeah, only $2.
Yeah.
Only $2.
That's a bargain.
We drive a hard bargain here.
This is LJ Anderson's, and they'll be at Art in the Garden at Victoria Hospital, June 12th.
So in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
A couple weeks, yeah.
Stuff.
We had a look at Kaizak's
Yeah, that's
the other
great.
week too. There are all kinds of different art pieces here, various different methods. Got an incredibly diverse community.
Yeah.
As diverse as the art itself.
Gray shawl
Yeah.
from Christine Gerard.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at this piece from Hero Doucette
Oh, yes.
a little while ago, using some of that typewriter stuff, mixed media.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Very, very cool.
Just check what's in the front here, and then we'll head over to Studio Central. We got pottery from Eleanor. She does great pottery, and she donates all of it here.
I believe on one of my first days here, I actually bought a pot, one of Eleanor's pots.
Yeah, nice. Oh, and you also have one of these.
Oh yeah, I really like my fidget toys, and I find that those hedgehogs are really nice for squishing, and you can also use them to kind of like as a little massager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, we'll head back to Studio Central.
We're gonna do some art.
Do some art.
No surprise in there.
Yeah. Hello, Kate.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
nice.
Wonderful day today.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I want to start with what we are going to do, but before that, I want to talk about this week's events, which we did not participate in, but they did happen in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and also, I believe, in Ontario. So on May 26th, there was the Day of Healing and Reconciliation, and also the couple next days were devoted to the Day of Action and Reconciliation. And I made a rock there that I left. If someone wants to add their own detail tomorrow, please ask Logan. The rock is here, and everyone can add their own little addition to the rock.
I'll bring it by to showcase here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So it is a simple rock with writing for now, but you can make it way more interesting and beautiful, and your own vision of what it can be about.
Community art pieces can be a lot of fun.
Yes, yes. And also here, James is not here today yet. And there are all kind of things that we made together, me and James, and also the community members passing by in Portage Place when we had our tabling event. So these were all made during the Earth Day. But I thought they were so good. A lot of them were actually left. Yeah, this one was a hippie, a hippie piece. So a lot of them look quite fun, and we decided to keep them and use them for making coasters or for collaging. Yeah.
I'll put it over. Make it look like it's.
This is my favorite.
Sorry, we're putting the face up where your face is.
Oh, okay. That was mine. This is my favorite from James. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, they don't have to be round. I made one, just a different. But you know, the cutter makes this sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with these now?
So what we want to do, we don't have to use any of them if we don't want to. We're making coasters. Coasters are quite easy to make. And for the coaster, as long as it's not too thick, we have a way better possibility of not getting bubbles inside and everything. I made a jar in one sitting because if we start making jars here, that would be making a little tiny bit and then leaving it for the next time. It won't be interesting anymore. It would be kind of boring for everyone to watch. Because I can imagine that every live we come here, okay, we're just going on with our jar. Make this little thing, okay, we're done. So, I mean, yeah, so we're not going to do that. We're going to make coasters today using your own ideas and materials that we have. Last time I showed resin that was old and one of the bottles went yellow. This kind of resin that I have here, so this is brand new that I bought not a long time ago, but it's not as much left. Oh yeah, great, great.
So hopefully this will show up on the camera, but this is kind of...
With all the bubbles inside, yeah.
Yeah, and actually, like, I know sometimes we like to remove some of the bubbles, but also it's kind of hard to see on the camera here. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you can see them.
But it actually makes for an interesting kind of...
yeah, it depends on what you use it for.
it's giving me like stars in the sky kind of vibes there. Anyways.
And also, this resin we already used here for a workshop. It's not much left. That's why I brought extra resin. This is old one. And you can tell that it's old and we have a little bit left. So if we don't have enough of this, we can use this.
Great.
Also, I brought the bubble remover machine. I cleaned it at home, so it shouldn't stick today. Because last time there was something that was keeping it sticking.
And we've showed that off before, the bubble machine.
So we ended without actually opening it. So today we can open it and show how that works, because we are starting with mixing resin. And also the coasters come a set like this. You can buy on Amazon. So this is the base for the coaster that comes out like this. Okay. Right, so that's the upside down with mica powder on top just to go into some color. Yeah, all these, they're like 4 round pieces, 4 square and 4 octagons. And what we are making, I think, with round, the best is to make something like this. Mm-hmm. And then for this one, we would need a see-through resin. We would not need any color. But if you don't want to use these rounds...
This is ideally how it's going to kind of come out. I mean, these pieces are separate right now, but...
I brought the pigments. So the epoxy resin pigment paste, this is Baltic Day Pure Soul. Let's say there are instructions on them, and I used hot pink, and I used a little tiny bit on the end of the brush, and it mixed into something that you would make with the resin dye, the older version that I was showing. Mm-hmm. Right, so I mean, it's not an older version, it's just what was available to myself personally. Okay, so let's say it is more dense, but pigment is not recommended to use any more than 10%. And the reason is when I tried, it started sticking to the mold. And it was bad, and it damaged the mold. So, no. And they say optimal is 2 to 5% of pigment, comparably to resin
to the
you
resin
have
ratio.
mixed resin. 10% is a very maximum. Okay, so you can go through the colors. Just look at that. That's brand new. One was opened. Also, I have the glow in the dark powder. You can use yellow, green, and aqua blue right here. And except of that, I have some sparkles right here. So that's what we have. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also, I guess, well, maybe while they're doing this, I'm going to be doing something as well with the resin. So, for those, hello. For those that don't know, Barbie, one of our community members, hosted a wonderful, wonderful workshop yesterday where we made these antlers using like garden wire and stuffing them with newspaper, a very accessible way to make sculptures. And then we wrapped it in masking tape. So some folks did antlers. I did this kind of like this horn here. It's hollowed out a little bit on the inside there. And we thought, Kate and I thought it might be a fun idea to encase this bad boy in resin and see how it turns out.
Yeah, that should turn out really good.
Yeah. Cool. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so let's go for trying to clean your mold. If you work with a mold, I cleaned most of them, but even if they're cleaned right before resin, they need to be cleaned again, so they're absolutely spotless without any dust on them. So I usually use alcohol with any cotton rounds, or it could be anything I want to clean with, like a good wipe without fibers.
Because even if there's a little bit of something in the mold, it'll very, very much come through, and when you actually when the resin has cured.
Also, a couple of molds here were used already, so there was pigment or ink or whatever was there, the resin dye, and one of them was bluish when I cleaned it. Another one was green, I think. So if you want to know which one was that, I think that was these two. Oh no, this was blue. There is a spot here and one of these. But anyway, I cleaned them, but please look at them, clean them again until you do not see any dye on your cotton round. Mm-hmm. And then there are rocks that I brought. This is a happy graduation class of 2026 that I want to resin. I want to re-resin this rock because I did not put the resin in the bubble machine, and what I'm getting, if you can see, that's a very bad, not even resin, right? I mean, it cured well from the point of view of how it feels, but the texture is very not even.
Oh, yeah.
So in this case, I will have to add another layer of resin.
So it's also important to if you have a bubble remover machine type thing, to use that even if you're doing a pour.
It evens it up. Like, I mean, not all resins require it. This resin, it's a must
You got
because
it,
that's the way it goes. And some resins just are not as good as the other ones. Also, I have a little butterfly here. You see, it's a necklace that I can, it's a little pendant, but this requires a little tiny bit more resin on top. And then I want to add resin all over in the back and in the front. It happens in 2 sittings because one sitting and it needs to cure, and then I can go to another side and do that.
That's going to come out very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that finished product. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not working on that right away, but maybe at the end I'll get to that.
Cool.
So yeah, so what we're doing, we're just making sure that there is no alcohol left, and we're just keep getting the rounds that are dry and keep erasing that. And if you see that there are stains, just keep going until it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here.
Great.
Yeah, choose your mold.
Let's do. Ooh, that seems like a good one. I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah. Awesome.
This is a little Earth, a little globe.
I think, what do I want to do? So I'm making this, but I also wanted to make one coaster. If we go for just round ones, we can make a set.
Oh, hey, yeah. That's true, hey?
So if someone wants to pick up 2.
Could you pass me the cotton
Yes.
pads,
Absolutely.
things.
Okay, and let's gather them all. This is kind of cool too. Just
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, that's
Do this one.
okay. And then I'm picking this then. That would be really cute. Just look at that, like kids drawing, right, in a coaster.
Mm-hmm.
But also I like the Earth Day. It was like this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. Okay, so let's remove what we don't need. Okay, right here. All right. So, from the point of view of the paper can move a little bit, so we just have sticks to kind of move it a little bit when the resin starts curing, it's still moving. So yeah, pick one of the rounds.
All right.
You can pick two or you can pick one because I'm making this and one.
Okay.
So that would be,
Yeah, oh, yeah. Kein Schwabsch.
yeah.
Ooh, this one's fun too, hey?
Oh yeah.
A little owl. It's like and it's got like some seeds on it.
Oh, it's a
Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag. Any Mary Poppins fans in the
Yeah.
chat?
Okay. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't need this. We don't need this.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the likes, Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel's a friend of mine.
thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, how are you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. We're working with resin. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's for measuring the...
Yeah, so we have two options, and just because bubble removal machine has certain conditions in which someone said it might melt, from what we know, no one complained about them melting before.
Okay.
We can try that, or we can try this. A little tiny bit, it feels like they go a little tiny bit beyond the machine. So we can try both variants and see
Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
works the best.
And these are also probably good for measuring as well. If
They're
you do.
great for measuring, and also they're great for making like a nice pouring,
Oh, hey, yeah.
you know, point. So like for this, I have to have something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
All right.
we have a lot of cups, like we have 50.
Okay, yeah. We got a ton.
Okay, let's start. So first of all, it's always take gloves.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Gloves, gloves, gloves.
So the gloves are right here. Hey, how beautiful.
Do you want to show that off?
Wow. Do you want to add resin to it?
Oh, we definitely could. I just finished painting it though, so it probably
It
needs to dry a little bit before.
yeah.
It's maybe the last thing that we do.
It's
awesome.
very, very pretty. Look at that.
Great. Beautiful.
Bugging out here.
Okay. I am kind of ready. So everyone needs to have gloves to start.
Yes. There's just a few comments in the chat here. Daniel says, "Was up, dill pickle? Keep up the awesome community building work you all do there." Thank you, Daniel.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a wonderful, wonderful community here. And oh, it's Clint. Clint Roscoe says hello.
Hi,
Clint.
Clint.
Good to see. It was nice seeing you the other day. Thanks for popping by. How are you?
Okay, so I would be using the old resin,
Okay.
and you can have.
Oh, that's
this
awfully
new
generous
resin.
of you.
Yeah. Okay.
And just absorb it.
So what I want to do, I actually will measure just like this.
Okay.
Instead of using small cups, I will try to use as much as I can out of what I have here. Okay, now I need a paper towel.
And if you're watching, and let us know if you can hear us okay.
So if I cannot open this because it's kind of locking itself, I'll go and use the hot water to open the older bottles. This should open fine because I was using this resin. But I'll go and keep them under the hot water for like a couple minutes. Be back.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, this is the child lock. Also maybe Dylan proof. I got it. So, resin comes with an A and a B type thing. You want to make sure you mix both in with the same ratio, so 1 to 1. So I'll just pour this in here. And then I also want to have an equal amount on the other one too. Using the B one. And all this I learned from Kate on, I think, one of my first days here. One of my first days was you had a resin workshop.
Oh, right.
One of my very first days here. Right.
Okay.
Sure it's about equal there. And then we mix.
If it doesn't fit, you could just take the bigger one.
I might do that after,
Yeah.
yeah. Add that in there.
Okay, I will take the bigger one because
Okay.
I'm trying to use up whatever I got left.
Would you mind passing me a stick there, Kate?
Big one or like a
Probably a little one. A little baby one. And we want to mix this for about 5 minutes, right, roughly?
I would say just 5 minutes.
Okay. So it's 4:01 now, so once it's 4:06, I will stop mixing. Yeah, wearing gloves is very, very important. You do not want this on your skin. Anyone taking advantage of the nice weather we're having in Winnipeg or in Manitoba? I personally like it when it's not too hot, not too cold, just right, like Goldilocks.
So just because it's very old resin, I cannot take like this portion out.
Oh
What is
yeah.
on the bottom. So whatever I can use, I'll see what I can do with it. Just not to waste it.
Yeah. I remember my grandparents always saying, waste not, want not. So you want to make sure you use what you have. And that's also what's so great about art is that you can use a bunch of random stuff to make something cool.
Yeah, and I will look for the way if I can make this work to use
Oh.
this up, I would.
Yeah, yeah. It's also, I find that since there's some resistance when you're stirring the resin, It's nice when you're feeling a little, maybe a little ticked off, maybe a little frustrated, maybe a little angry. Use some resistance so while you're stirring it, you can kind of, get out some of those angry feelings.
Okay, so this is what we don't need.
I'm going to go to the stir cam. Stirring up the resin. I feel like a chemist,
Well, it is chemistry.
It is, yeah. I'm brewing potions.
So now 5 minutes for me, and now it's 4:03, and we just started, and it's 4:03 already.
So where can you buy resin?
Artist Emporium does not sell resin at the moment, I believe.
So Artist Emporium does not
Does
sell it.
not sell it. I know I start with who is not selling it, but Michael's does always.
So Michael's,
My
yeah.
recommendation would be to go to Michael's. They have crystal clear resin. That is great. Also, Amazon.
Yeah.
Walmart has some kind of resin for sale too, I think.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Would that be in I guess their art section or?
I believe so.
Craft
Some
supplies.
stores have resin, some don't. Just
Oh, okay.
I never know which ones do because they might have it, they might not have it the next week.
Mm-hmm.
4:03, so it's supposed to be 4:08, and I'm done.
And I got about a minute to go on mine. But I might keep going until it's done, then we can probably put ours together in the bubble machine.
Yes, they should fit, like one big,
Oh,
one
yeah.
small, and we try and see. One does not dissolve, one does not pop in the top or anything, and then we'll go on. We'll mix more because what I'm mixing, I just want to use it up, but also I'll have to mix more of that to actually do what I want to do.
So it's 4:06, so I could stop mixing, but I don't think it ever hurts to mix more, hey?
It doesn't.
No. I need something to do, so,
And I do have the torch, I just did not put it here.
Okay.
It's on the side there somewhere, so yeah. It doesn't have to be recorded though.
Yeah. Anyone watching have any plans for this weekend? I think there are some. Pride is coming up. I think there are some Pride events going on this weekend, even though the parade is next weekend. Is it this weekend, the parade?
Is it?
Yeah. Do you want to come talk about it here?
Really?
Where can I sit that will be on camera? Here's
Yeah, that'll be here, and I can scooch down. So
Yeah.
you can share the spotlight.
Pride is this weekend. It will be on Sunday the 29th? No, 30th. 30th. It's going to be on May 30th this year. There's also the Trans Pride Parade, which is going to be on Saturday.
Okay.
I don't know what time it's at. And I believe, I might have to ask Logan in a minute, but I believe that Artbeat has a float in the parade. But I'm not positive.
We
about
usually
it.
do.
Yeah, you usually do.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to come down, join us.
Celebrate.
Yep.
Celebrate.
Even though I personally did not go, Mita was going every year when she joined. I did not yet. But I had another thing going on. I was avoiding the heat, the sun.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hey.
Yeah.
If you do come out to Pride, remember to wear sunscreen, bring a bottle of water, take care of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know exactly what the weather is forecasting for that day, but I imagine it's going to be hot.
It's usually very hot every year, and then it like rains during the day a little bit, so then you get like this wet heat on you.
Ooh.
That has happened almost every year for the past couple of years.
Wow. Like a rain, like
It
being in a
could be just
rainforest.
very hot because my mom told me it would be hot 5 days in a row, I believe. So that could be, just that.
Wear
I
shorts
didn't-
if you if you have shorts. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good
Umbrellas
idea.
are a good
Umbrellas
idea.
are a parcel.
Logan, I would need
Parasol?
help
Parasol,
here
not
just in a
parcel.
second. With,
Let's see here.
like this does not reach, so I would need an extension cord or something.
So it's 4:08.
We're done.
So we can
We're done.
we
So
can stop
we can
next
just put it all in the machine. And I just need the extension cord to plug it in.
Okay. So, yeah, today's the flag raising, and that was at noon today.
Okay.
Yeah. On Sunday the 31st at 11 a.m. they're having Beyond the Rainbow brunch. At 2 p.m. they're having Beyond the Rainbow story time. At 2 p.m. is the queer trivia, and then the Pride Vigil. And that's on Sunday. It's maybe Pride Party at the Ledge is on Friday, June 5th, it says. And then, so the festival isn't this weekend, it's next weekend then. And then the Pride Parade and Rally is at 10 a.m. on June 7th. I was wrong, it is not this Sunday.
So it is next.
Yeah, it's
weekend.
next weekend.
So it's next weekend. Okay.
Okay, so you can. I think there are some events going on though, this weekend.
Yeah.
If you follow I think the University of Manitoba Human Rights Hub, they usually tell you what events are going on in the community, protests, activism stuff, other things.
Queer Trivia and Know Your Rights at 2 p.m. at Barn Hammer Brewery. Pride Vigil, Our Story, at Memorial Park. That's also on Sunday. Then Tuesday next week we have Drag Story Time at 10 a.m. at the University of Winnipeg Library, Bernice Reading Room.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, June 5th is when the Pride party at the Legislative starts. Let's see. There's a Pride History walking tour that starts at Vimy Ridge Park at 1:45 on Saturday. Saturday Night Pride, which is at 9 p.m. on Saturday, June 6th. So that's again next weekend. That's not this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But there's quite a few things this Sunday.
Yeah. And what is there a page that you're looking at that on?
Yes, this is with Pride Winnipeg. So
Okay.
you can look up all the events on Pride Winnipeg. Hopefully you can see my screen. I don't know if...
Probably not, but that's
yeah.
but that's okay. Yeah. So follow Pride Winnipeg to have those lists of events there. But there's a lot going on. That the drag story time seems like fun. I don't think I've ever been to one.
I mean, that's usually for like the little kids.
Well,
But like,
you know, everybody likes a story.
that's true.
Everybody likes a story.
Okay. So I can turn it on now.
Okay.
And let's count 8 minutes.
Okay.
And we can keep talking, it's just a little loud.
Yeah.
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 Last time I watched the live our voices were not heard as well during the machine working.
Oh,
So we
okay.
just need to talk a little bit closer to the phone, maybe.
Maybe here,
Or louder.
could you move the microphone maybe a little bit closer to the center,
Awesome.
There we go.
Perfect.
so it'll
Thank
probably
you.
be a little bit easier to hear us now.
I also want to give a really big shout out actually to the rural prides because there's actually going to be a bus this year going to the rural prides. So if you want to go to like Gimli, you want to go to Steinbach, you want to go to those prides, they're selling tickets right now. This is also on Pride Winnipeg's Instagram page. They're selling tickets to their bus, and it's like $40 round trip to go out for either of those events.
Right on.
And Winkler really needs our help in us showing up to those events because the community is trying to actively suppress rural prides. So we really need to show up for our community members who live in rural communities and let them know that it's safe for them to go to their pride events.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know that's been a challenge for quite a while now and continues to be a challenge. And oftentimes when you live, in a rural place, it can feel very, very isolating and you can feel very disconnected from, like urban places like Winnipeg. And so if you are able to, you have the means to do so, definitely go out and show your support. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't have even known about that.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it because I fully intend to drive out there
right
for
on.
the weekend and go with a friend of mine out to both Steinbach, Winkler, and I forget where the other one is. I think
you say
it's
Gimli?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's Gimli, Winkler, and Steinbach.
I mean, I hope it's Gimli. Gimli is lovely. I really like Gimli. The beach there is quite nice.
I could literally just look it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because here's the
It's also a good time if people are looking for some type of art activity to do. Make some pride stuff. Make some pride stuff. Using those rainbow colors, showing your support. Yeah. But I really hope everyone's taking advantage of the nice weather.
I do not remember when we started. No.
I think we could see on the phone over there. But of course I don't want to touch I don't want to touch anything. I might be able to use my nose on my phone to see when we started. Let's see.
There's also a Pride Winnipeg app, apparently.
Oh! Sorry, don't mind me.
You want to stay in the loop.
So we started 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, so we started with the machine at what time?
Well, we finished stirring at around 4:08. Is that right? 4:08.
And there were like a
4:09?
couple minutes we were waiting for the...
Yeah, so probably 1 or 2 more minutes, and it should be good. Hopefully. Let me go back to I'm using my nose.
Okay, I'm mixing another one because that resin won't be enough for me, definitely.
Oh, we got some folks in the chat.
Ah.
Feel like a real
People
streamer.
saying-
Yeah,
Feel
Janice.
free to take the gloves off, and you can always put new ones on.
I guess so, hey. I guess so, instead of just using my nose.
Yeah, it's kind of more interesting, right?
Hi, Janice. Thanks for popping in. Daniel says that it sounds good. So I guess having speaking up and having the microphone in the middle there is helping. That is fantastic. That is
Nice.
fantastic.
Nice.
Anyone have any plans for the weekend that they want to share? Or any art pieces that you're working on right now that you're excited about? Or even to shows that you're watching that you're enjoying?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Hero says no. I'm actually going back and watching one of my favorite childhood shows, which is Naruto.
Oh, okay.
I was really
It's so
into
popular,
Naruto.
I know the name.
Yeah, I was really into it, but I haven't watched the original in quite some time, and so I'm watching it a little bit. Yeah. I think a movie came out pretty recently that some folks that I know went and saw. Obsession. I think it's a horror movie.
Oh, I think it's a very old one, right?
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. I thought it was just. I heard it was directed by like these TikTok people.
Oh, then it's not what I'm thinking.
Probably not. But I hear it's really good and super duper spooky. So if any of you are into that stuff, check it out. Oh, did you get some resin?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that was.
How are we looking here?
Like some kind of.
Is mine bubbling up there? I can't
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
Oh.
It's 4:19, so we have 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Practically, so.
Luckily, the next part is pretty quick. You just pour it and
4:19. I think we can already release. Turn off and release.
sure. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So just because I already touched resin, I want to make sure I'm not getting into anything else. So I will just use the paper to do that. Okay.
All right.
And then I still need to open it, right? So
My gloves are pretty not
to take them
resiny.
off.
I could open
anyway,
it.
that's
Or
fine.
you said you have to
I'll do
open it.
that.
Okay. Got you. Thank you, Sensei.
Release. Oh.
There's a lot of anticipation.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, Mazel Tov.
You can tell it's getting hot and kicking because it's melting
Yes,
the plastic.
The plastic. Okay, I'll wear gloves.
Is it melting the?
It's like crinkling.
I think that might have been because of putting the lid on top.
Oh, okay.
Kind of shrunk it at the bottom there.
So that's yours.
Yep.
That's mine.
You can see in the camera here what it's looking like. It's got a slight like blue tint to it.
You see blue tint?
I don't know, like very ever so slightly.
Really?
Ever so slightly. Could just also be the cup. I don't know.
I would think it's the cup.
Okay, here goes. Bloop.
I would buy more resin right now, but I need to wait a bit.
That's okay.
That's pricey.
Yeah.
No.
Now, do you find this machine actually helps with the bubbles? Because I've heard some people review the machines like this and say that it actually adds more bubbles to it, they find.
Yeah, I actually just started using it. I'm still thinking about how to make it better. So this resin, I honestly do not see a huge difference. It adds more bubbles, but as long as it creates more bubbles, they actually cleaning the resin, it starts working, it cleans itself up, it gets better.
Okay.
So that's what I know. But how to get rid of all of them without even using the torch? Like when it's flat and using the torch after that helps, but it still does not remove all the bubbles that I want to. So I know as much. I'm not a professional. I'm just trying to learn by myself usually. And I'm not a person to learn from someone words too easily when it comes to resin because you need to see for yourself sometimes. So yeah, I can remember some information, but I still need to go through some steps that give me that understanding. Okay, so I got the torch. I guess we can move the microphone back. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, we don't want to, start a fire.
No. And then I can.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
I can put the machine again because I have another mixture going.
That's a good way to do this. You just press it down.
But also there are two buttons. There is the turn on and then release. So it's like you can turn it off and then release, or release and turn it off. I'm still getting confused.
Yeah.
So maybe I did something wrong myself. Instead of blaming the machine, I need to take a bit more time with what it does, When I read the instructions, I'm missing information.
Yeah.
For myself, it's easier to go step by step,
I've only seen the one review from some people that do resin on YouTube, and they said that they didn't recommend it because it caused way more bubbles in their work. To the point that you could see the bubbles in the work after it had cured still.
Well, I find that what I did could be wrong. So I don't say I know for sure yet.
Yeah.
So when I do it a bit
takes
more,
trial and error.
different resins, I can tell.
Yeah.
I tried how many? 3 different resins.
Yeah.
And I could make a mistake. So I'm keeping it for after.
Like I said, trial and error.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's always like this for me. Okay, I'm bringing the torch.
And also the trick with these molds is less is more, because if it overflows, that becomes a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always kind of trim it down a bit, but you might not get the look that you want.
I've only had one experience with 2-part resin, and I didn't mix it properly, I either didn't mix it properly, or I mixed the wrong ratio because it didn't cure, and still was it mostly cured, and then it was tacky on top.
Yeah.
It might be the older resin too. Sometimes it's not the mixture. Temperature, humidity could be just resin is not as good.
Yeah. So that was my one experience with the 2-part resin. My experience with a UV resin was really good though. UV resin I've really liked because it cures perfect every time for me.
For some reason it does not cure well for me, but I bought the ones that was, I don't know how, but they sent it through snail mail. Until it came, it was probably old before that. So older UV resin does not cure. And then
I got mine in a package from Craft Kit.
Yeah. Oh,
I
just
have
bringing in the big
lamp,
guns.
And even with the lamp, it just does not cure well if it's
Well,
old.
I had a
Yeah, I guess so.
what I got. I didn't get a lamp. I actually got what is more like a more like a flashlight. And the we're good.
Pretty good, yeah.
And the flashlight was like ultra powerful. It was like very, very powerful flashlight UV, and so it's more powerful than the lamp is, and that's why I think I had such good results, is because of that, honestly.
That's good, because I bought the regular lamp, like the small one for jewelry.
Yeah.
And now I see there are advertisements on Facebook, you know, there's machines that you can buy. Like a huge one, with huge pieces inside. That's newer. When I started, it wasn't available yet for everyone. I mean, maybe it was, but not to everyone. And I probably want to come back to UV resin and try some more.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I
there.
know Michael's has UV resin, so you could pick up there and be relatively safe knowing that it's not old.
I'm just showcasing kind of what we've been doing. Here, I'll come around to you there, Kate.
Yes, also I want to do another one of
Very cool. Actually,
Awesome.
well, very hot, actually. But
Was it hot for you?
oh, no. Just because of I was just making a joke.
Oh,
I was just making a
I'm
bad
like,
joke.
oh, don't scare me. I'm like, how can that happen?
Oh, that's going to turn out really well, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. And also, what we want to do, we want to take gloves and smudge. Like this one, I don't like using brushes because hair from the brushes inside of the resin, I hate that when it stays.
Yeah.
And you cannot remove it, you have to sand.
So
And
doing
it
it
might
with the glove
damage your
is the
piece.
best way to go.
Doing it with a glove, I would suggest doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And just leaving it here and standing. And I can work on a couple of rocks in this piece. Again, I don't want to use anything but the glove. All right.
Right. What time do we have here? I think we're getting to the end of our session here.
We're very close to it. We just have Logan saying goodbye and
I guess, thanks everybody for coming to our live. We'll be here next week, Thursday again at 3:30. And yeah, thanks for.
it will be. Yes. Just guess what? Pride.
Oh yeah. All,
I feel like
yeah. All the LGBTs are like, what? Yeah. That's so funny. Thanks, Kate. Yeah. It'll be fun. Okay. Yeah. That is hilarious. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye everybody.